Hey, my healthy hair friends, it's your girl Shelly B up in the house. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome.
How y'all doing?
So glad to have you. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Child, put the scissors down. Put the hair cutting shears down. Like, what are we doing? What is we doing? If you hadn't noticed, if you've been living under a rock, well, I shouldn't even say it like that because, I mean, you may not even be following me that tough.
No, I don't.
Or you would already know that your girl went on and got a little pixie.
We do not care.
Let's just do a little turn around, let the people see, because we nosy and we want to see and know all the things. So, yes, we cut it yet once again, and we're going to get into why and then where we're going with this hair and just all the things, because like I don't even know myself at this point. It's been so crazy. It's just been so crazy. So let me preference what I'm going to say by this. If you would have told me a year ago around this time that my hair would be cut in a pixie and that I would be wearing it straight, I would have called you a lie and told you the truth wasn't in you.
Who said that?
This was not the plan. This was not the plan. But you know what? God always has a plan for you, and you just have to follow it and follow it obediently and just lean into it and know that he has something bigger and better awaiting for you, and you just have to be faithful to the cause, right? So with that said, I'm not questioning, I'm just leaning into it, and I'm gonna make the best of it. So why is my hair shorter? Because the last time you probably have seen me, it was in a bob. Well, I was still seeing damage. I was still seeing some flicky bits. It was not all over my hair. My hair was greatly improved. I sound like a broken record, but I was still seeing it in a few hot spots. If you follow me on IG, I do lives periodically, and I was very open about it. I kept saying that although my hair looked amazing, felt great, was pretty, all those things, that I still had a decent amount of the flicky bits, I like to call them. I stole that from African Hair Guide. Hey Narada, if you watching, I loves me some him. Anywho, I still had some flicky bits or split ends, whatever you want to call them. I still had them primarily on the right side, in the front, and towards the bottom. That was the part of my hair that was affected the most. I had a little bit kind of on the bottom on this side, and just I tagged it up in this area.
What?
I was looking at my hair, and I was just at a point once again where I was like, you know what, I've come this far, I just might as well just go all in. And plus I was nervous that if I just kind of continued to ride it out, that damage would eventually work its way into my healthy hair, which it did start to do. And I was concerned that it would get even worse. So I was like, you know what, let me just cut it off, like, and call it a day. So that's where we are. And I talked to my stylist about it, and she was in agreement. She was like, you know what, you're right, because I keep seeing it too. We haven't gotten it all. So let's just cut it to where we fully get it, hopefully, because this has been a nightmare, and be done with it. I will tell you, just keeping it a buck and just staying 100% transparent, I still, oh my gosh, see it, but it's ever so slight that I even hesitate to do anything about it right now, because at this point, I ain't gonna have no more hair left, like no more hair. But I can kind of just see it still. Hold on, let me, because I'm wearing my hair to the left, my left, but when I was wearing it in a bob, I was wearing it over to the right. I just kind of go back and forth. And my haircut, which we will get into because she's cute, it allows me to wear it to either side. So I still see it ever so lightly in, you know, a few places, but it's not to the point where I feel like I have to cut any more hair, I don't think. But I will continue to routinely just get my hair cut until I just make for sure that we are completely, you know, out of the woods on everything. Because, oh my gosh, like, child, if you ain't learned nothing from me, Do I even gotta say it? You know what? If you don't know, go back and look at my previous videos and then you will be in the know because we ain't gonna rehash it. We just gonna keep moving forward. So that's where we are and that's what this haircut is looking like. So now let's talk about the haircut really quick and where we're gonna go from here. Okay, so this haircut is special. And what I mean by that is my stylist, who's also one of my bestie boos, she used to wear her hair like this like for years. It was her signature look and I always thought it was beautiful. I absolutely loved it. And when we decided to cut my hair, I showed her some inspiration pics and she just said, hey, do you want me to cut your hair the way that I used to wear mine? Because she knows that I've always loved that style. And I said, is that swag jacking though? Because I don't want to swag jack. I don't want to be that friend that's just, you know, trying to take your look.
When you want to come in? Bro, just go, bro. Right now, hurry up. Hold on, do it. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Wait.
Because eventually you may want your look back. And she was like, girl, no, it's all good. We ain't hating up in here. Celebrating. So if you want that, I will cut it for you. She's like, I love that look and I think it'll be beautiful on you. So I was like, you know what? If you don't mind, I would love that. I'd be honored to rock that look. So she cut my hair like she used to wear it. And what that means is the way she explained it to me. Let me pull my hair to the front so you can kind of see it, right? I don't know, hopefully you can see it. So she said that the sides are not necessarily attached to the front. And the way that she cuts it, she cuts this particular style that way because I gotta hurry up and explain this because I can't stand this hair in my eyes. Ooh, my goodness. Anyways, she said she doesn't connect the sides with the middle. That way you can have the option of wearing it to either side that you want. So at any point I can wear it back over to the right or I can keep it over here to the left and it's equally little piece of hair there. It's equally as cute. Come on now. Do y'all see it? Do you see it? It ain't allowing me to be great. The reason why we had that portion of the conversation is I was telling her that let's make the part on this side. And she goes, oh, no. You don't even have to wear a part. Like with this hairstyle, you don't have to wear a part. You can wear it to either side. She's like, that's the beauty of it. So I don't have to wear a part at all. It just kind of flows and goes and it's cute. So yeah, there he is. All right, let's keep going. So what am I gonna do next with my hair? Am I gonna keep it short? Am I gonna go shorter? Am I gonna let it grow out? What are we doing with this hair? Am I gonna continue to just wear it straight? Am I becoming a straight hair natural? Have I given up on my curly hair? Whew, a lot of questions. I don't know all the answers to them. I won't even sit up here and fake the funk and act like I know all the answers because I do not. I wish I did, but I don't. I just don't know all the answers to those questions. But what I do know is I am loving this short hair phase. I don't like how I had to get here. I don't like that it wasn't of my own desire to cut my hair short and wear it short, that it's due to things that happen to my hair following certain professionals' recommendations around certain hair care principles and practices. But that's okay though, because I am, like I said, leaning into this. I'm enjoying this short hair journey. I actually think it looks really cute. I'm thankful for that. And I've even considered going a tad bit shorter just to experience the whole thing, because since we're here now, we might as well just go for the gusto.
Oh my God, bruh.
And just, you know, just lean into it and just experience the full Monty of it all. But then again, I then immediately am like, okay, I kind of miss my long hair. It'd be fun to go on a hair growth journey with you guys, especially starting from this point and just seeing how long we can grow her in a year and what that would look like. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know. I'm thinking that I will just keep it short for a few months and just see how I'm enjoying it. And then after that, I'll make a decision of, do I go shorter? Do I stay just right where I'm at? Or do I start to let her grow out? What do you guys think? Leave a comment for me. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts? Should I just, I don't know. I honestly don't even know. I really don't. I don't know. Okay, now let's answer the question about, am I a straight-haired natural? I would not consider myself a straight-haired natural. I would consider myself someone who just wants healthy hair. I don't care to be titled anything other than someone who's embracing her natural hair and enjoying the flexibility and versatility of it all. I do plan to wear my curls again. Matter of fact, the next video will probably be me wearing my curls and just seeing what that looks like with this particular cut, and seeing if I feel comfortable with wearing my curls with how my hair is shaped. So we shall see what that looks like. I do want to be able to go back and forth. I won't lie to you. I have some reservations around wearing my hair curly, not just so much of what it looks like, because as long as the cut translates well into curly and it doesn't look weird and boxy or kind of, you know, some odd shape, which I don't think it will, because my girl cuts so well. I'm just nervous about the fact that I question if wash and goes are the healthiest thing for the hair. So I just think for me, it may not be good to wear them exclusively. And so for that reason and that reason alone, I am going to just pop them in and pop them out. And the same thing with straight styling. I don't think that straight styling is necessarily the healthiest thing for the hair, especially with the sheer amount of heat that goes into getting, you know, my hair straight. I mean, it's only common sense, right, that you're using a heat tool, and so that's probably not the healthiest thing for the hair. However, I will tell you that when I'm heat styling my hair, I typically wear it straight anywhere from 7 to 14 days. And I don't continually put heat in it. So typically, once I put heat in my hair and I style it, that's it until the next time I wash my hair and restyle it. It is very, very rare that I will add any more heat. If I want it curled, I'll use my heatless curlers, which I will add down in the description just so you can see what those look like. Those are amazing, and even with my hair short as it is, I can add those into my hair and get a different look. And I used them when my hair was in a bob and blah, 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 and they were great. And I've worked out with my hair and it's been fine. And so far, so good. But I do want to experiment and wear it both ways, curly and straight. I know that was a long-winded answer to that question. That was a long-winded answer, but that's the answer. Ooh, let me get that little, hold on. Let me get my little boar's hair brush. Just brush that down. That's what I do to kind of just make that fall into place, make it look right. I don't do any edge control or anything like that. When I initially style it, I will sometimes use like a little bit of a wax stick and put some right there. Actually, let me get it so I can show it to you guys. One second. Okay, so this is my bed head wax stick. I learned about this from Janae Mickles, I think her name is. She does a lot of silk presses on YouTube. Ooh, there's some hairs caught in there. That's so gross, even though, because it immediately reminds you of like, I don't know, like pubic hairs, even though it ain't. It's just like the hairs from your hairline. But Kennedy be up in my mess, getting my stuff. Kennedy's my 13-year-old. Well, soon to be 14-year-old. But you just kind of put it like in the areas like that, just to help lay your edges down instead of using edge control. And it works like that. It works really, really well, actually. The only thing that I am apprehensive about is that she shows it where she uses it and then she applies like heat to straighten it sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to apply heat to it. And I've seen someone else do it. There's this brand called Jew Poppin'. or something like that, and she has her own wax stick and she does the same thing, and I'm like, I just get nervous like that could jack up your edges. I don't know. They know better than I do because they're stylists.
But then again, you know, I'm gonna be stylist. I ain't trying to get no thermal rearrangement, you know. Anywho.
That is funny.
So there's that, but I think it's cute. It looks really good. And it's a nice little trick that I've picked up from YouTube University, which let some folks tell it. They don't know Nathan, but now they posting too. They making videos. Anywho, next. Okay, so where were we? I consider myself on a healthy hair journey. I don't consider myself like strictly a curly girl anymore or anything like that. I just want healthy, natural hair. I know some people, they're like, well, why are you using so much heat in your hair? Because if you want healthy, natural hair, then putting heat in your hair isn't conducive to that. For me, it works. And you know what? To each his own. I done had some people try and police everything that I'm saying once again, and they're just kind of like,
well, if you know, weren't okay with the damage from butters and oils, but now you're okay, and with curly cuts, but now you're okay with damage that may result from heat, like how can you be okay with one versus the other?
They're not the same, in my humble opinion. You know, do with that what you may. I really don't care. I really don't care, because to me there's a fundamental difference between having your hair split from the roots to the end versus your curl pattern changing. I am more comfortable, I guess, with the thought of my curl pattern changing if I use too much heat versus split ends all over my head. Now, if I get to a point where using heat is resulting in split ends, then we're gonna, you know, flip the script on that and change that. But until then, I'm Gucci with what I'm doing, and you should be too. Just do what works for you and your hair, and I'm gonna do what works for my hair. And that's not to say that what I'm doing is working and that it's not gonna have some negative impact, but honey, at least it's gonna be of my own doing and not because I followed somebody else. So as it pertains to my hair and where I'm at, I don't consider myself a straight hair natural or a curly girl anymore. I just consider myself a healthy, natural haired person, or hope to be. And I just plan to just wear my hair in a very flexible and versatile way, and whatever floats my boat at that moment. So if I want to wear it straight, I will. If I want to wear it curly, I will. If I want to wear it somewhere in between, if that's possible, I will. And I just want to enjoy my hair and, you know, show up as my best self in it, whatever that looks like and whatever that means for that given day. For those who want to critique it or critique how I'm caring for my hair, you can go sit in a corner and talk to the wall and critique it and bounce it off of that. Because bouncing it off of me, unless it's something that I think is going to be very helpful and help me reach my goals, then ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, let me tell you this, Linda. No, let me tell you something.
So anywho, that's where we are. That's what we're doing. If you have any questions for me or any burning questions that you would like answered, just drop them down in the comment box and I will be happy to answer them for you to the best of my ability. But that's where we are. I'm not sure exactly the direction of where we're going with this hair, but there's a lot of flexibility and versatility to be had, a lot of fun to be had, and that's where I'm at with it, because otherwise, taking it too seriously, we see where that gets you. So, YOLO. Anyways, until next time, bye.